Oh yeah, you can just see how thick that is from all those dried chilies. That is the Korean taste that I love so much. Oh, I think this might rank as one of the top single Korean dishes that I've had so far in this trip. Hey everyone, it's Mark Wiens with Migrationology.com. Good morning from Seoul, South Korea. We just checked out of the apartment, got our bags, and we are walking to Seoul Station. This evening we're gonna be taking the train to Jeonju, but we have a couple hours now, so we're gonna stick our bag into the high-tech lockers again for a few hours before we leave. This time around, Ying is an expert at opening the lockers.
Yes or cash?
Mark, don't close it yet นะ
Yeah. อันนี้ด้วยเหรอนี่
ยัดลงไปเลยไม่เป็นไรแตกไม่เป็นไร
We just made it to Noryangjin Station. We are gonna go to the fish market. This is definitely one of the world's great fish markets. Just an abundance of all things from the sea. Many things that I have never seen before. And everything is very, very fresh. Many of the seafood are still in tanks. So many interesting things here. And they do have a couple stalls where you can buy fresh sashimi right from the fish stand. But then also, if you go up to the second floor, they also have some restaurants, seafood restaurants that you can eat at. I'm not sure if we're gonna eat here today or if we're just gonna walk around and admire the beautiful sea creations from the sea, but this is just an amazing fish market. There are so many incredible seafoods at this market. Almost everything you can imagine and more. And some of the things that are really popular are octopus and all sorts of shellfish. They also have these things called sea pineapples, which I have never tried before. Lots of shrimp and some of the most amazing looking crabs that I have ever seen. I could not come to the fish market without getting a snack. So I got a plate of fresh sashimi. They literally take the fish right out of the tanks and slice it up into bite-sized pieces, lay it on a tray, and then serve it up. There is a variety of different fish, and the only one I can identify with assurance is the salmon. Maybe this is some salmon, and this might be a fattier, like salmon belly, because you can see those white fat in there. But then the rest of them, I have no idea what they are, but a mix of different fish. And this is beautiful. Oh yes, there is nothing greater in the world than fresh cut fish like this. Oh, and a big blob of wasabi, and they also served it with the Korean chili paste. Before I try any sauce, I'm just going in for a pure piece of fish. Oh, you can feel that salmon oil. Oh yeah. Oh, that's buttery. Oh yeah. Wow, that one is even more like creamy, and it's just like silky soft. Next one. That one has a little more of a texture to it. Not quite as silky soft. Really fresh, really good. I'm gonna break out that chili paste now. I think this is just the Korean chili paste. Oh man. Oh, that doesn't work at all. Oh, you gotta come from this side maybe. Hopefully this will open it. Oh man, no. That doesn't do anything. Oh, there we go. Oh man, these things are tough to open. Okay, let me test this other fish over here. Oh, these are just little thin slices. And I'm gonna put this, add a little bit of that chili paste. That is really good. That tastes kind of like a shrimp cocktail sauce when you eat it like this. It's a little bit sour, a little bit, just very, very little spicy, and then a little bit sweet, kind of sweet as well, and then it's kind of a thick, sticky sauce. Gotta go in for that fatty salmon, and this has to just be eaten pure with no sauce. Oh yeah. That is just so pure. And you can taste that fat content as opposed to that other salmon, which is leaner. They also have a little patty of wasabi, but I don't have chopsticks and I don't have soy sauce, so maybe I'll just take a little bit of this, add it onto a piece of fish, and just maybe go in for a little bit of that chili paste as well. The full combo. The wasabi is quite mild and a little bit sweet. I'm glad I made that executive decision. That was incredibly delicious and so fresh. We made it back to Namdaemun Market. Yesterday when I had lunch at this market with my friend Sam, after we finished eating, we found this restaurant just next door to the restaurant where we ate the oxtail, and it looked incredible. So I'm gonna try to convince Ying and her sisters to eat there now for lunch. The restaurant that I saw yesterday, I think they only specialize in one dish, but the girls wanted a mix of different dishes. So we came down a different alley. It's very quiet today, but we've chosen to come to this restaurant, and they have all sorts of different things on their menu, including bibimbap, the rice, mixed rice, and also kimchi jjigae, the kimchi soup. We're gonna have lunch here.
They have kimchi jjigae.
Bibimbap, kimchi jjigae.
Bibimbap.
Kimchi jjigae, one.
Yes.
One. Yes. 요것도 있는데. One.
Ah, this one.
One.
Yeah, one.
이건
What I love so much about Namdaemun Market is that if you get off the main roadways with all the shopping and get into some of the side alleys, there are some amazing restaurants. This is a nice little cozy restaurant in here, and what they really specialize in this area, at least I've seen a lot of restaurants serve it, is this fish. I think both mackerel and also called hairtail fish. Thank you. Okay. Okay, my set of food has arrived. Oh. I got a bowl of rice, and then also this is the stew. Nice and beautiful red with, you can see all those dried chili flakes in there, and also a variety of different kimchis. And then also, I'm not sure if this came with my dish or not, or if this was a side dish, but some fried fish as well. I gotta just try some of this soup first. Oh yeah, you can just see how thick that is from all those dried chilies. That is the Korean taste that I love so much. Oh, it's just pure dry chilies. What I can really taste also in there is the daikon, I think. The daikon radish has been like braised for so long that it's sort of disintegrating in to make that sauce like rich and thickened. That is delicious. Stick that onto my rice. And this soup is just wonderful. Oh, that is my kind of a taste. Okay, are there bones in it? I will find out. Oh yeah, there are lots of bones. The fish is loaded with bones, with one big center bone and then little small bones. And the fish kind of tastes like, it kind of has like a sardine taste to it, but it's a little smoother. And then that chili sauce is perfect. It is so incredibly good. Oh, some of the bones you can eat because they're so small. The rice with that chili, dried chili gravy is insane. That is unbelievably good. Next up for some of that steamed egg. Oh, it's so fluffy. Put this onto my rice, and this could definitely be enhanced with some of that chili. Pour that, oh yes, onto the egg and with the rice. That egg is so incredibly fluffy and moist and juicy. And then seasoned maybe just with a little bit of salt and also some green onions in there. Okay, I'm gonna try the fried fish now. I think this is the same fish that's in the stew, but this is deep fried instead. That is wonderful. A light batter, it's salty. That fish is wonderful. It's like, it's so flavorful and buttery. And then just with a big center bone, you need to spoon on some of that soup onto here. Oh yes. Okay. That is the perfect combination. I think this might rank as one of the top single Korean dishes that I've had so far in this trip. If you come to Namdaemun, there are a cluster of restaurants all serving this same similar dish. You can find it all around here, and it is extraordinary. I didn't even notice this when we went down the alley, but it's actually called Hairtail Alley. So that's why there are so many hairtail restaurants on the alley. This one is, the one that I went to is 2 alleys down, the second alley from the main Namdaemun road there. And it's so quiet today actually because it's Sunday, so it's very quiet, but this restaurant is still open. That's where to find it, right down this Hairtail Alley. And it is so worth it. It's about 4 in the afternoon. We're walking back to Seoul Station. Need to grab our bags, and then we need to get to Yongsan Station where we're gonna catch our train to Jeonju. Okay, we made it to Yongsan Station. I actually stopped by yesterday afternoon to buy our tickets to Jeonju because they said they sometimes sell out. So we already pre-bought our tickets yesterday. Our train leaves at 6:20. We have about an hour and a half. KTX 715 at 6:20. Track number 9, that's our train. We've got about 40 minutes until our train leaves. I don't have very high hopes, but I have decided to try out the coffee vending machine. Americano. It's not terrible, but it's not fantastic. It definitely works when you are in desperate need of some coffee. It's okay. We're leaving from track number 9, and we are taking the KTX train directly to Jeonju. We are at the very end of the train, car number 18. All right. We are leaving at 6:20 sharp, and this should be about an hour and a half, a little over an hour and 40 minutes. This is going to be our second part of this South Korea trip. A couple weeks ago, the Jeonju Center for International Affairs invited Ying and I to come to Jeonju and the whole region to travel and to just mostly experience all of the delicious food. So stay tuned. We are gonna have some serious Korean food adventures coming soon. We arrived exactly on time to the minute. Welcome to Jeonju. Just ordered a takeaway box of fresh steamed kimchi mandu dumplings, and just gonna go back to the hotel and eat this. And it's pretty late, but happy to be here in Jeonju. This hotel is located right in the center, I think, of Jeonju. It's in a kind of a trendy shopping district, And this is one of the oldest hotels in Jeonju. It is a heritage hotel, so it's pretty classic. These sofas are incredible. And then come to the next room. It's a huge, huge room. You could probably put like 5 beds in here. Look at this open expanse of space. She freshly steamed these in a cloud of steam. Oh yeah. Let me try one of these. I'm not sure if there's meat inside or if it's just kimchi. I think there should be some minced meat also. I'm just using this as an opportunity to sit on these incredibly ornate couches. That's good. That's like sour kimchi. A little bit spicy with just a little bit of minced meat in there. Jeonju is the biggest and the capital city of this province, which is called North Jeolla Province. And it's the center for international affairs of this province, North Jeolla, who invited Ying and I to come. We'll be spending some time in the city and then also some time traveling around the province as well. So this should be a really fun trip. I'm gonna end this video now. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also leave a comment below. And also make sure you subscribe for lots more food videos. I'm excited to be here in Jeonju, and lots more food coming your way.